What we have here is my Mercedes ML350 from 2009. Now what we want to talk about is how has this held up over the last 10 years? What problems has it had? And well, how's it been over the last 10 years? Now I can say that it's been pretty much bulletproof with not really anything going wrong. Only the necessary services, which are like your oil change, your battery, your brake pads. But other than that, nothing has gone wrong with the car. So let's hop inside and look at the interior, and let's take it out for a drive and talk about what hasn't held up against time. Let's talk about some quick specs about the car. It has a 3.5-liter V6, which produces 268 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. The MPG is about 15 in the city and 20 on the highway. The car weighs just under 5,000 pounds. This car, it has gone about 77,000 miles in the last 10 years, and Autoblog has rated the car 5 out of 5. We are here inside of the Mercedes ML350, and I must say, I'm a huge fan of the interior, right?
Yeah, I'm honestly, number one, biggest surprise, considering you've had this for 10 years. I'm really amazed with the condition of the leather. The leather will have cracked by now, especially considering how you keep this out in the sun. But I'm really surprised with the durability of the leather there, because it really does add. It really does. You sit and you come into the car, you're like, oh my god, how is this 10 years old?
Exactly. I think really my biggest complaint must be that the infotainment system over here, it's very basic. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
it's practical, but it's basic.
It's practical, yeah. Like, for example, the navigation and the map, I really don't know anybody that actually uses the in-car stuff. I'll just pull up Google Maps on my phone. So that's not a big thing. I wish it was a touchscreen. Other than that, though, I mean, I'm a huge fan of what's going on.
Another thing
here
I am a little bit worried about when I look into this and I think about practicality in the modern day is this center console where we've got storage here. It's very limited. We've got 2 cup holders, and that's it. The main thing is we have these bars here that you otherwise would have been able, like if this were filled in, you could use this entire area for storage. But all you have is cup holders because things could slide out the side here.
That is true.
And I typically have a lot of things that I want to store kind of down there.
Yeah, it could have been better with more.
I am noticing, though, right now that this doesn't actually lock when you close it. This is just
that hasn't held up with time.
Yeah, it's a component of wear and tear.
Yeah. And then if we look over here on the dashboard, we have lots of information right here, and I can switch it into different stuff, whatever I want to see here, right? So, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that even modern cars nowadays like still have. For example, navigation here on your dashboard, which is really helpful. I think that Mercedes has done a great job with that. And also, like, for example, you have your tachometer and speedometer here. If we talk about horsepower ratings, on this, it's got 283 horsepower, which, yeah, if you're looking for a sports car, no. But it's a luxury car, so, you know, you don't need horsepower.
Yeah. Well, what I liked was considering the simplicity, again, of the interior console here, because you've got so much wide open space, especially here by the dashboard and over there. It's actually very easy to navigate where you should be looking, especially considering how much they actually have just built into the display here.
Yeah.
There's so much capability, and yet it's surprisingly simple. They really did nail that for 2009. It looks very nice.
That's true.
Again, despite how kind of boring and bland it is, seeing as I'm kind of spoiled in the modern day here.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And also, speaking of comparisons to the modern day, it is a little disappointing. Their map system is very dated. It's very low quality, I would say. But again, very good for 2009, considering how well the car is kept up.
Well, that's pretty much it. The car has been pretty amazing, with only a few flaws, but that's to be expected. Thanks for watching, guys.